Hello everybody, my name is Robert, that's Lola, and this is a review clue. Now, I just want to start off this video by saying thank you. Thank you to everybody who has liked and subscribed to my channel. The other day we hit 200 subscribers, and that's a super exciting milestone for me. It took me like 2 years to get to 100 subscribers, and then in just 3 months we've doubled that to 200 subscribers. So in my eyes, from here the only way is up. So what I'm going to ask you is, if this is the first time you're seeing mine or Lola's face on your screen, then please do subscribe and get subscribed. We are trying to reach now 300 subscribers. We're going to go up in 100 subscriber intervals until we hopefully reach 1,000, which I'm sure won't take very long at all. With this in mind as well, because we hit that 200 subscriber goal, I have got a giveaway. If you wait till the end of the video, then I'll talk a little bit more about that. But with all of that out of the way, let's talk about today's video, and that is a review of this, the TaoTronics massage gun. Now, if you remember 2 weeks back, I did a shit I bought on Amazon episode 2. That will be up there or down in the description below. If you want to see an unboxing, it was in that video. We'll do a really sort of quick, short unboxing here as well, and we'll discuss what we got in the box. But it's not going to be a major part of this video. This is more going to be an overview and a full review of the product. So if you want to see an unboxing, go watch it there. But let's get straight into this review and have a look at what we get in the box for just £100 on Amazon. And of course that link will be in the description below if you want to pick up one of these. So let's get right into it. Alright, so here we are with the box. Now, if you recognise the TaoTronics name, which you may well do, they're pretty famous in China and in the Western world now as well for their headphones, like the Sound Surge series. But more recently, they've started going into home tech as well, with air purifiers, Wi-Fi routers, which I also am going to have a video on very soon. We also have the massage gun. This is kind of a niche product for them, and it was a bit odd. It doesn't really fit into everything else that they do. This might be a new route for them, you never know. Now, this is of course a Chinese brand, so you do have the slightly broken English, be relaxed, be healthy. I think they mean be relaxed, but we'll let them off. The packaging itself is pretty nice as well. And as we open up the box, the first thing we see is a lot of information. We get a lot of paperwork, which we're going to come back to because it's quite interesting paperwork. And we also get the case itself. So let's just take that out of the way there and drop the box off. Now, this case is really nice. It's a hard shell, well, fairly hard shell case, which means it's really nice and easy to pick up and carry around with you wherever you go. The main reason you might want to do this is you might be going on holiday, or you might be wanting to go to the gym and using this directly after the gym, which is fine. So this case makes that very, very easy to do. It's got zips on either side, and as we open it up, we're going to see the gun, all of its accessories as well. So let's go ahead and just have a quick roundup of the accessories. You of course get a power plug, which is just going to plug into the bottom of the gun. The gun itself, which is admittedly enormous, and 6 different accessories, from the more softer, spongy bullet, to the harder D style for the abdominals, and even the Y shape for your back and spine. Each one of these has a different use case, which I'm sure I will talk you through in due course. But more importantly, in this paperwork, we have trigger points therapy precautions. This little guide is super duper useful. Inside this guide, it gives you a lot of different muscle types, and then also some instructions on how you might go about using this gun. And that's perfect, because this gun could do more harm than good in the long run. If used incorrectly at a high speed and on the wrong parts of the body, then it could cause some quite significant damage or just make things worse for you. So really important to read that therapy guide before using the gun. But what we're going to go ahead and do now is do some close-ups of the gun and just have a little bit more of a talk about some of its features and why I absolutely love this thing. The gun itself is designed to be rather ergonomic. It feels good in the hand and feels high quality, but is made of complete plastic, with this slightly rubberized arm here so you can hold it a little bit better. It is certainly not the lightest of things at 968 grams. I'll put the conversions on the screen. That's without any heads on it. That is because of its 6 2,500 mAh batteries, which are housed in this bit as well, which can be taken out apparently. If you use the little button here, you're able to drop it straight out. I haven't been able to do that myself, but apparently it is possible. But the gun is a really nice looking thing and feels sturdy, so I don't think you would be worried about this thing breaking anytime soon. On the back of the device you have a screen. You have 2 little LCD displays. The one on the left will tell you your speed, and the one on the right will tell you time remaining. So this will run for 15 minutes each time. You can't run it for more than that. You'd have to switch it off and back on again. This is an auto time off that TaoTronics have added in. And you can see 3 little capacitive buttons on the bottom there to speed up, speed down and power on. Now you're probably wondering how you actually turn the device on. That is along the bottom here. You also have that charging port along the bottom. I don't think that's particularly well placed. I really don't believe that's particularly well placed, but it is there, and that's how you would charge it. There is also the power button there. So as we've powered it on, we can see that screen kicking into action, and as we hit the plus button, off it goes. Of course, I wouldn't advise running this on a table like I just did. Only run it when you actually need to. So along the top, you do also have all of these little holes. This is just to exert heat. This thing will get quite hot. It is a brushless motor running in there. So just ensure that you don't run it for long periods of time, otherwise it will get very hot. And along the front there is where you would add all of your attachments. So let's go ahead, add an attachment, and try it out on one of my muscles, and this will probably be my bicep. So let's go ahead and do that now. Now, of course, for this thing to work properly, I'm going to have to take the jumper off, so sorry ladies, it's going to get hot in here. So there we go, got the jumper off and I'm ready to use this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just look in this box and decide which accessory I'm going to use. Let's use the foam head here. The foam head is pretty good for large muscle groups like the bicep. All we need to do to set it up is just push it and make sure it is fully in place, otherwise it might pop out, and hit the power button on the back here, and then simply just touch it to the body and it goes. You can probably see my whole body shaking right now, and you'll find that at the lower settings it's going to activate the muscles. And as we bring up the speed more, all the way up to level 10, which is where this will go to from 0 to 10, 10 will really beat up the muscles and you will feel this one. I wouldn't suggest doing it for too long. But what that's going to do is that's going to start to really build up and release that lactic acid. It's going to be a little bit like doing an exercise, but slightly less work. I've been using this on my partner and myself after we've had a long gym session or just simply a long day. We will read that this little therapy guide that it's got here will target each body part. So, for example, both me and my partner suffer from bad backs. I'm in a role where I sit down in a chair all day, she heavy lifts all day. So back's really important for us. So we can see 15 seconds, 20 seconds 3 times. So you have 15 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 15 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And it does actually say that for your back and spine to use the Y shape. So again, we just slip it straight in, we choose the low setting, and we go. And that's simply it. And that's what I love about this product. It's so simple and easy to use, especially with this therapy guide as well. I'm finding myself really benefiting from it, especially after that long workout. When I get in, I'll quickly use this on the sore parts of my muscles, and I'll obviously choose the accessory that I want to use the most. I find this one to be quite nice. It's quite rubbery, and it's got the little knobbles on the top, so it's going to target, rather than the whole group, it will target each individual muscle, be that the bicep or the tricep. That's really cool. We have some which I question, like the bullet here. I'm not entirely sure what you would use that one for, and I'm sorry, but if you watch it go, I'm really questioning it. But anyway, you can use the bullet if you want to. There's the very, very hard one here again, which has the knobbles on, which will do very similar to this one, but will activate rather than not activate. That was the opposite of activation. So there you go. That is the product itself. And I'm just going to put it all down and have a quick talk about how I found the product to use. In terms of battery life, because of that massive those 6 massive batteries that it's got, we've used this thing daily for 15 minutes for about a week, and we still haven't had to charge it yet, so battery life is totally not going to be an issue here. And because of that carry case, because you can have the charger in there, you can charge it wherever you go. You're never going to run out of battery with it. I find the product itself very intuitive to use. Just flicking that button at the bottom, set your speed and go. You don't have to faff about with it. You don't have to really kind of work with it. It will work for you, and I really like that. Again, really, really well built. This thing is brutish. It's heavy, and actually after a while you'll find if you're doing it on someone else or even yourself, your arm will start to hurt because it's just been doing this shaking motion for 15 minutes straight. So be a little bit careful and use this product with caution, and obviously follow the guidelines. That's the most important advice I can give. Make sure that you do follow the guidelines. Don't just use this thing willy-nilly, because it could potentially do some damage. So who is this product for? That's a really good question, and I still haven't quite worked that one out yet. I can't tell whether this was aimed at the professional athlete or the massage therapist or the everyday person. At £100 with actually a £20 discount at the moment, so you can get it for £80. You're right there, Lola. That's Lola in the background. She obviously wants a little bit of the limelight, so we might as well plug it. miss.lola.the.bunny on Instagram if you want to go follow her. She uploads pretty much daily videos and photos, so you got your plug. Now you can lead me to it. So where were we? Price, yes. This thing is £80 at the moment with that £20 discount, which makes me think that this was kind of aimed at the mass market rather than the professional therapist or the professional athlete. So let's say it is built for everybody, and you buy this thing and you use it by the guidelines. I think it could genuinely really help. I have found that it really does relax my muscles, and it does take away some of that pain, especially in my lower back, and my partner says the same. Used properly by the guide and everything, we are finding that it is relaxing and we are having a lot less pain. So if you do suffer from chronic pain, this may well be a way to go, and at £80 I think it's well worth a bet, or at least a try. It's a great little Christmas present. I know Christmas is still a couple of months away, but it will slowly creep up on you. And this is at the kind of price range where you would believe it to be a good gift without breaking the bank. Anyway, guys, my name's been Robert, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, please do subscribe if you are interested. And you're probably wondering about that competition that I said earlier. Well, TaoTronics is not the only people who have massage guns. They are everywhere on Amazon at the moment. And I've actually bought another one, not a TaoTronics branded one. I'll throw up the brand on the screen now. But I've got this gun and I don't really need it. I've got the TaoTronics one and I love this thing. So I want to give away a massage gun to one of you guys. All you need to do is be subscribed to me, and be subscribed to me and drop a comment down below saying why you want the massage gun. And then in next week's video, which I will be, so I think the competition will close on Friday because I'll be recording on Saturday. I will randomly choose someone who is subscribed and commented on my video to receive a massage gun, and I will send it to you if you're in the UK or the US. Anywhere outside of there, I might find it a little bit difficult, so I'm going to say UK, US residents only for the moment, and I'll send it out to you, and yeah, you've got yourself a free massage gun. Anyway guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. Remember to hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified every time that I upload. I might have a video tomorrow, I hope so, but we are kind of running out of time and Lola takes up a lot of my time now. We're training her at the moment. So maybe we could have a Lola vlog tomorrow, or I could break off onto a second channel. What do you guys think? Would you be interested in seeing a review Clue bunny channel, or would you like to see a little bit more bunny content on this channel? I don't know what it would be to do with tech, but if that's what you guys want, then that's what we can do. Anyway, my name's been Robert, that's been Lola, this has been Review Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.